Hey, welcome to the Art of Selling Junk. This is John, and it is the eve of leaving for the world's longest yard sale. And I figured I'd show you real quick what my little toolkit looks like for when I'm picking on these large shows. I bring a lot of things because I want to be prepared for any sort of eventuality, and I buy a lot of things that I just want the parts off of. So sometimes I need to tear apart something in the field or cut it down so that it fits in the truck and that sort of thing. So you might go, wow, that's a lot of stuff. What are you doing, building a cabin out there? No, I have a reason, and I'll tell you. So first thing, I have 2 boxes of bubble wrap and an old sheet for protecting the stuff that we find out there, a couple of small boxes, and the furniture blanket will do the same thing. This is just for protecting whatever we find. I have these change of shoes because it's going to get wet in the morning. It'll be dew on the grass, and you don't want to be in wet shoes all day. Sawzall in case something big appears and it doesn't fit in the truck. So I think of this as something architectural that is just really cool but needs to sell in pieces. So I bring that just in case. So, or sometimes like a table and the top is just absolutely cruddy but the legs are amazing. You just cut it up when you get back to the Airbnb, that sort of thing. I have rain slicker because it is probably going to get some sort of afternoon thunderstorm sometime, and you don't want to stop the party. And this one is one I don't care about, just picked up in a box, a lot of stuff at an auction. Some hand tools for tearing apart stuff, or let's say that something is at someone's house and it wasn't something they were selling, but they would sell it, but it's bolted to the wall. I brought some things like that just to make that process go smoother. Drill bits, all for the same thing. I want to save space, so if I can find something that I just want the parts off of and break it down smaller, it's worth the space and tools. Tons of ratchet straps for just keeping things from rattling around the back of the truck. Grinder and hammer, same thing. It's just for if you need to break something into smaller pieces, for an ease of transport. Truck is all gassed up and oil changed, good to go there. Gloves in the front seat, and I'll show you on the back. We have lots of totes. So this is where everything will go. These stack on top of each other, and these are for bigger things over here. And that's just so that everything can be protected. Fill this with dense smalls, put the lid up, stack another one up top, and this 8-foot truck will hold a lot of stuff. So that's my game plan in terms of materials. 2 things that I haven't shown you because they're inside and I don't want to lose them. I am bringing a jeweler's loop and a flashlight for looking for like uranium glass and things like that. So UV light, and a bunch of plastic bags for anything fabric that I don't want to get stained. They'll get wrapped in just an old grocery bag. But that's the toolkit that I'm using. And in terms of my final preparations for the show, I want to go back through my old sold comps. And I recommend everyone do this. Look at your top selling items, just filter by highest price, and you'll notice that a lot of the things sold for more than you realize they did. I'm a cheapskate. In my mind, I price things low, and I have to sort of force myself to reach a little bit and price them higher. So I'm realizing that pieces I sold for 150 actually sold for like 190. So I need to just remind myself where the market is on some really high-end pieces, because that's what I'm hunting for. I'm just looking for the home run pieces, and I just need to make sure I remember how much they're actually worth. So it's a little exercise I'm doing. It's just refreshing myself on where the market is, and so I can afford to stand tall. If someone has a good price on something, I can still buy it. So anyways, that is the game plan, and we'll be leaving bright and early, trying to get out. I don't even know where we're going yet, if it'll be Alabama or Tennessee, but it's happening. Stay tuned.